you along to join Josh and Skippy on this journey. This is Monday Morning Food.
Powered by Riverside.
Good morning, Skippy.
Yay!
Skippy Ugg.
Skippy, Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Of course it is. You're vertical.
I am vertical.
That's good.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm like,
Above the ground.
there we go. Thanks for clarifying that a little bit.
Looking up at the sky instead of looking up at the dirt.
Well, do we talk about the first thing that you see?
Good morning, Steve.
Cheers.
Sure, let's get deep.
Well, I was going to say the first thing you see, yes, would be the dirt, but you'd still be looking up towards the sky.
But you're not looking at the sky.
Correct, but you're looking up towards the sky.
I didn't say towards, did I? I said looking up at the sky.
At dirt. Okay.
I am mostly happy you're alive, Skippy.
As am I. I'm mostly happy I'm alive too.
Good.
I hope you're
Good.
doing well. You have your attitude on today.
My gratitude, yes.
Correct.
I am grateful. Grateful for all the gifts that we have upon us.
Yeah? Let's talk about those gifts. How was this week for you?
Yeah, it was ho-hum. Ho-hum did about 12 grand. You know?
Seems like a little bit better than just a ho-hum.
Yeah, ho-hum. I mean, we did 5 in a day, so yeah. I mean, yeah. Roadside's still roadside. It's still summer. It's still hot and muggy and gross, and my luck with generators just doesn't seem to want to quit.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
what happened now? What is going on?
Well, I have been escalated in Duramax's support. Unfortunately, they don't have 24-hour support.
No.
So they're only open 8 to 5, and it's California time.
Hold on. I'm just wondering if it's like there was like the cable company. We'll be there between 10 a.m. and Thursday.
So whatever day it is that I recalled them back to work through some more stuff. I think I spent 3 hours with them on the phone, either on hold or otherwise. And then finally to have it escalated. And that was Thursday, I think. And I had not heard back from them yet. So I will probably have to call them today and see what's what. See where we're at with that. So yeah, it is what it is. But we've been using our Predator 95, 96, whatever it is, 100 as our backup. And it finally died on us Friday. So worked fine for lunch. And then Saturday or Friday evening when we got to Food Truck Fridays, it kept going into overload even without any load on it.
Really?
Yeah. So 2,200 hours is what it has on it.
I mean.
So, yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked much into it. Didn't really have time to do it there. So ran to Menards, which was, 6 minutes away, and got myself a Champion. Spent $1,500 on a Champion generator so we could run service that night and through the weekend. So,
Wow.
Food truck fun, man. Unfortunately, it's a not an inverter, so it's open.
Oh, it's loud.
Oh, it's loud. I get back and I immediately walk over to our neighbor and say, I am so sorry. We're going to be a little louder than normal. They said it wasn't that bad. But it is. It's loud. It's loud.
It hasn't broken in yet.
Yeah, it's loud. I mean, who are we kidding? So,
did you have enough extension to kind of get it away from your trailer, or was it pretty close?
It was in the bed of the truck.
Oh,
So
pretty
it
close.
was close. Yeah, pretty close. But yeah, and then they had they kept getting alarms on it yesterday, running. Which I'm guessing was the CO2 because I moved it to the tongue of the trailer yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess it was just CO2, which those champions have a history of sensitive CO2 alarms. So yeah. Outside of that, pretty solid week. The crew collected, I think, 6 Bibles on Friday. I blame Chris. I blame Chris for our generator issues.
6 Bibles?
Yeah.
Just
The good word. So Gideon's International, are you familiar with them? Heard of them?
Yeah, maybe I heard of them. Yeah.
Christian group, worldwide organization. They had their big conference in Grand Rapids this week. So they coordinated with the city of Grand Rapids to have food trucks a couple extra days down at Rosa Park Circles. We were one of those trucks that got in. So it was a good lunch. I mean, $1,300-$1,400. Super nice people, obviously. But yeah, like everybody that came up tried to give a little mini Bible to everybody. So Chris refused said Bible. And then we have generator problems just a couple hours later. I'm not going to say there's a link.
I mean,
but you've been smited, Christopher.
There's not a link.
How do you know?
There's just not a link.
How do you know?
There's just not.
You don't know that for sure.
You're right. I don't know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a link.
Well, Pam, I'm sorry for Skippy being offensive towards you.
Excuse me? How was I offensive toward Pam? There's another Pam I'd be offensive to, but it's not her.
You non-believers. Thee have little faith.
I don't believe that's well, I mean, yeah, I'm a that's fine. I'll go with it.
Skippy has climbed aboard his backwards bicycle and is pedaling it back. This
will get me some hate, but that's fine.
Everybody is allowed to believe whatever they want.
I believe religion is the biggest game of telephone there ever has been, because there's so many different ways to tell everybody about it. If there was just one way, then it probably could be true, but there's many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
there's a lot of ways to cook barbecue. Does that make them wrong? Or make none of them right?
No, because I probably tested majority of them.
Lord knows you've stolen enough theories.
I don't believe stole was the right word. I believe tested out.
Borrowed. Observed. I've observed many ways to cook barbecue.
Observed. Thank you very much.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing my.
It's all very scientific.
I believe it was Mr. Robinson who said, "If you ain't shaking, you ain't trying."
That's right.
We can talk about sauce debacle 2025.
Oh no! Does this have anything to do with your palate of sauce?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, it has something to do with why I'm going through sauce very fast. Over the past week and a half,
Jesus.
I have caught red-handed 3 people bring in their own Tupperware containers and fill it with our sauce. Okay? And these aren't just like small containers. Like they are literally, I caught one guy taking the whole top off and dumping it in. And I said, "You know they're going to charge you for that, right?" He's like, "Well, I'm not using your containers, and it's out here for free, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, if you take a couple of little 2-ounce containers." "Well, but I'm not using those. I'm saving you money."
That's how that works.
Containers. I said, "You just took like 16 ounces of sauce, so that'll be $12, please." He's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." I'm like, "How did you not know?"
Steve wants to know if you're still boiling ribs.
Absolutely. And Dr. Pepper. I've updated to Dr. Pepper.
Excellent. Boiling in Dr. Pepper?
Boiling in the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, because you got to let that pop reduce, get a nice thick sugary caramelization in there.
The 23 flavors helps out tremendously.
Yeah. You're a big fan of all the like the KFC's. How many spices and herbs?
Was it 13 or 11?
I thought you knew. I thought we've had this conversation before. You really like the multi-ingredients, the listed number.
I do not.
Okay, sorry.
KFC season.
Maybe this is the route we've gone before. I don't know how we got on it. Oh.
According to Google AI, 11. I was right, 11.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, I already done it.
You don't have pump bottles of sauce out anymore?
Nope. I don't have it out for anybody, even dine-in. So I went to Office Depot and I bought 1.5-inch labels. I printed out labels and then put it right on top. I told anybody who's working that, and then I wrote a list of how many sauces you get per item. So we've got a couple sauce bottles, for sauces for dine-in, and we've got ones to go.
Excellent. Good job, Skippy.
And if they want another sauce, it's 50 cents.
Good work.
It's cheap.
It is not cheap. We got 5,000. We got to do 5,000 in sales to hit our goal for the year, for the month, not for the year, for the month.
It's probably it's easy. It's easy.
3 days.
Well, we took another week off, so we're a little lower this month.
You're off another week?
No, we took
Oh, gotcha.
Well,
but you were off in last July though because of your knee.
I was off for 4 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm way outdone what I did last July.
Right. We're up 25% ish
For July.
Yeah,
that's really good for you.
Not really 25. That's not right. That's not accurate because of the catering that paid early. So it's probably 20% though. We're up $7,000 thus far.
Well, let's see here.
Up $3,000 over total what we did last July. So, but yeah, we only got 3 days left. I don't know. None of the spots I'm super excited about for dinner.
This month over prior year, I'm up 292.4%.
What's your sales volume?
Go me!
What's your sales volume?
I don't know. Oh, what have I done this month?
Yeah, for net sales.
Oh, 34.
It's great. 34.1.
Yeah.
Good job. That's close to where I was last year.
I could be at 45 probably.
Yeah. I believe it.
Maybe more. Probably my average month is about 45. So
I could be at 45.
Anyway, what? Go ahead. What do you got?
I was just asking. So people knew you're just spouting out. I'm up 4,000 billion %.
Exactly.
With no context.
Well, considering this month last year, I did 8,700.
Okay. See, context is important. Everybody needs to hear the things. It's okay. It's all right. I'm glad you got to take a week off. How's the baby?
Perfect little tiny human.
Excellent.
Very, very, very. She's a fussy monster for sure, but she's a perfect little tiny human.
It's just like you then.
She doesn't cry.
Tiny little human. A fussy tiny human.
It's closer to you.
Yeah. I am not fussy at all.
I think you are.
So, yeah, it's we had a good week. Roadside still is a little hit and miss.
Yeah, what's going on on with that? People aren't. Is it just hot?
July. Yeah, it's just July. It's the way it is every year for us. So July and August are just slower. We did have our winery was a little bit slower than we thought it should have been probably on Thursday night. I mean, it was hot, and there was threats of rain. There was rain going all the way around the area. So lots of dark clouds and muggy. So maybe it kept some people home. But yeah, I mean, we got 2 1-star reviews on Tuesday. Two. One was removed. I'm gonna guess by the user. I don't know if maybe they thought we were somebody else or what, but there was no comment, just the 1-star review, and I replied to it saying, "Hey, could you let us know what we did wrong?"
Yeah, I hate that when they don't do a comment; they just do a 1-star. Like, okay, how can I fix it?
And then it was gone later that day, so I don't know what that was about. But and then we got another one after dinner service on Tuesday, or rather during dinner service.
Okay.
About how we should really cook more food so we're not out of food an hour after we open.
Fuck off.
This was 2 hours after we opened, and we were still open, selling food.
What?
We were not out of food. We were out of the food they wanted.
Oh.
So they had left a Facebook comment and then later a 1-star review. So,
what can I ask what they wanted?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter, but
they didn't mention anything to the people, whoever was working. Didn't say anything to them that they were angry. No one got yelled at, so which is good. But yeah, what else? Our fan base came to the rescue on his comment.
I assume after the Facebook comment, yeah,
a little Facebook justice. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We were out of, probably by the time he tried to order, and this was one of our busiest times we've had at this dinner location ever. Like they opened and it was $50 order after $50 order after $50 order. So I'm going to guess by the time he got to order, we were out of ribs, rib tips, and probably brisket. So we were down to pork items, but plenty of pork when he tried to order. Like he could have eaten. We had pork, we had chicken, we had sausage.
For you, has brisket been selling better or more this year than last year?
I don't know about year over year. I can tell you since we put the new smoker on, it has been selling better.
Yeah, we've been consistently going through about 3 cases of brisket a week.
Good.
No, it's expensive as shit, but
you're selling it all right.
Yeah, I had.
Oh my God, your video's frozen. Jesus Christ, are we gonna have this problem again? Yes, it is. I am looking at you, and your picture hasn't moved. There, now he's there, just caught up.
Yeah, it's got to go to space first, okay?
Pretty using satellites over there.
Everybody uses satellites.
Yeah.
I got a 1-star. I got a 5-star and a Facebook recommends.
Excellent.
That was good. This week, by the weekend, it's supposed to be in the low or in the mid 70s. That's going to be nice.
Back to your brisket though. We're only cooking 2 a day, maybe 3. On a day that we think it's going to be super busy, we'll do 3. But that's how we're making sure, because the math will work for us still right now, as long as we sell it all. As long as we're not throwing any away at the end of the day, we can get by with where prices are at, more or less. Yeah. So we're now limiting the amount that we're cooking, where we would be 3 to 4 a day. Now we're 2 to 3 a day. So we're cutting one out, and we're selling out of brisket frequently. But our comments on brisket, since we've switched full time to the new smoker, have been really outstanding. So I'm gonna say that's part of it. I think once more of our regular base gets through the truck the word gets out that the food, I mean, it is better. Everything on that smoker is better right now. So we've got her dialed in. We know what we're doing. Yeah, I think it's going to make a huge difference. I think we're going to have a bump in sales because of the switch to that smoker. So,
I mean, that's good.
It is. It is. So yeah.
Have you offered wings yet? With the new
I've done wings on that smoker.
I know you did them. That was one of the first things you did. I didn't know if you offered them for sale.
Yeah, we did. We have.
Any difference?
Yeah, I was doing almost all the chicken on that smoker because it was so good. Yeah, it's way better. So we just got to be careful. That top shelf towards the back does get a little bit drier, just because that's where the heat comes over the lip. So you get a little bit more there. I don't know. It's not necessarily hotter. I think it's just the heat's so much drier right there.
Is it almost like a broiler?
Kinda, yeah. In that spot, yeah.
Could you?
Yeah, because the heat's all coming up the back, and then the fans pull it down, but the top is curved.
Yeah.
So it comes straight over the top and then down the front, I think.
Could you put like a water pan?
We've been using a water pan this last week because we've noticed it on pork butts. Like the top will dry out just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's made a big difference. It's worked really well. So
you're still cooking fat side up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Might try to flip it.
No, I mean I'd rather have the fat protect it because if anything,
yeah,
you take the fat off, you don't want to take meat off.
Right. Exactly. So it's working well for us right now. So we'll probably keep going the way we're going.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fucking beast, man.
Big.
She's big. So yeah, we had our 1-star reviews on Tuesday. That was fun. Decent sales day. Kent County Jail on Wednesday was all right. Everything's just kind of all right. I mean, we're not getting $1,000 services as often anymore. Saturday. So this weekend was a freaking disaster. So Saturday, Trail Point Brewing. Most trucks only go out there from like 3 to 8 or 4 to 8, even on weekends. We like to be out there for the day. Typically, they open at noon. So we like to be there at noon. So a lot of people lunch because they're generally pretty busy. It was a beautiful day on Saturday. About 2 hours after they get there, it's not super busy for lunch, which is why most trucks probably don't go until the afternoon. But anyways, Chris sends me this event link for the brewery that they have partnered with a local cafe, to do tastings, pairings, if you will, food and beer pairings, starting at 6:00 that evening. While they have a food truck there serving food. So I was like, well, shit, let me go. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe we're not supposed to be there. Nope. We were definitely supposed to be there. So they even advertised that we were going to be there. So yeah, I don't know. And then, Newaygo Sunday was just a little bit slower.
I saw Mr. Chris looked bored.
We're trying to get back in the habit of doing afternoon posts. So in previous years, like when we first started out, we would do our first post in the morning, and then we'd do 1 or 2 more posts while we were open for service. So typically once we got to dinner, sometimes at lunch, get a picture of the location, blah, blah, blah. Trying to get back into that habit. What Chris needs to make sure he does is tell people where we're at and when we're going to be there.
I mean, that helps.
Yes.
It helps.
A location and a time frame are 2 key parts that he needs to throw into his things. Not just in Newaygo. Especially if you're not going to take a picture of the location. It's just his pretty face. So, yeah. Are you looking at porn over there?
No.
Oh, that's a disappointment. I was going to share your screen. You okay? Are you stroking out?
No, I'm thinking. It's evil.
It's about the same face for you, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a morning already. I actually slept in, which means
You're behind.
I got too much to sleep. No, I do want to. We should probably say something about the world. The world lost two superstars this past week.
Theo Huxtable.
We can go three superstars. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne, and the immortal, who's obviously not immortal.
Not immortal.
Hulk Hogan. Our friend Mark texted me the article, and I'm like, it's because of all the steroids, brother. First of all, when I heard that Ozzy died, I said, I'm surprised he lasted this long.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was on borrowed time for a long time. Who are we kidding? Him, all of the Rolling Stones, like, there's a list that.
Yeah, like, how are these people still alive?
Yeah. So,
but,
yeah, sad still, nonetheless. What,
a week,
2 weeks after his last show?
Yeah. I think it was,
maybe 2 weeks, 10 days, something like that. Yeah.
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 Hulk Hogan died of a cardiac arrest, as they called it.
Yeah, he got strangled by his own pythons, I heard.
Yeah. 24 inches.
Yeah.
He was like I'm a big wrestling fan, but the more I hear about his life, the more I understand how much of a potential dirtbag he really was.
Yeah, he wasn't super well liked.
It was a lot of it seems like every story he tells, he embellishes the truth on his behalf. Like,
I mean, everybody does that, though. I mean,
in 1960 something, we walked on the moon. You know what? I was there. Like, it was that type of thing. Anyway, peace be with you all. Anyway, there we go.
And also with you.
And with you. I was offered a spot yesterday at a local wine. Well, not local to me, but local-ish winery. They're having the 300-person ticketed event. It's a wine tasting with charcuterie boards.
Okay.
You can yawn. It's okay. And I said, well, I'm not sure if it sounds like something I'd be interested in, especially with charcuterie boards. Like, aren't they just going to eat that? They're like, well, they're going to eat that, but it's for them to pair with the wine. They still want food after they've been, had a couple glasses in.
Right.
And I'm like, are you willing to offer a minimum? They said, not at this point. And then I got offered to be a food truck at a celebration of life. They're expecting 150 people. They want 2 trucks, but they don't have the budget to hire anybody.
So they're doing guest pay. Ugh. No thanks.
I said, my condolences for your loss. Unfortunately, it's not an event that we're able to attend. Yeah. So there's that. So sales this week, we did. We did. Hold on, where are we at? We did about 6. We had a couple instances where the food truck location we set up. Oh, we only had one instance. Sorry, the food truck location that we set up at is our local orchard that always has food truck rallies.
Flavor Fruit Farm.
Meckley's Flavor Fruit Farm.
God bless you.
Apologies. And bless you. I pulled up. I was a little bit late, so it starts at 11. I pulled up at like 10:15, and there was like nobody there. I mean, there's cars there for guests, but not food trucks, because I'm always expecting at least one other. And so the owner comes out, nice guy. I said, am I the only one? Or am I the first one here? Where is everybody? Everybody called in sick? What? Just you? I'm like, what? Like, yeah, just you. And Saturday we had rain and all that wonderful stuff. So we did like $600 in 5 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm actually really enjoying closing at 3 on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
just coming in there for a lunch. I almost thought about just doing lunch on Tuesdays too, but it's refreshing getting out at an early time. Plus, if I have any night food truck events, I can just take the truck and just go because we have a few this week.
What's your? I'm sorry. What's your cooking process for the week? Are you cooking every night?
Depends. It's close, but we'll hold big meats 2 days if necessary. But,
Okay.
yeah, so ribs, chicken, wings, smalls, and sides are cooked every morning. My guy gets there at 5 and starts everything up. Lately, we've been cooking overnight because we've gone through more than I thought. But
Okay.
But brisket's just been, pork has not been going. It's always been our top seller, but brisket's just been off the chains. And we're going through
Interesting.
We're going through almost 3 cases of ribs a week. I kind of want to up the price on them, but
Yeah, we're doing 6 racks a day, so
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Sundays are working out pretty good. We average anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 for our 5-hour day, which was always good for the food truck too. So if I ever went to that fruit farm on a Sunday, it always worked out for me because people on Saturdays never worked out.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Good. How are you?
Does Matt have any dogs?
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting question.
Well, I just wonder how we got along with Taco and Pebbles.
No, fine.
Speaking of Taco and Pebbles, I saw 3 corgis this week for just randomly.
Oh yeah.
Corgis are cute. They are cute.
We I'm gonna pull that up. I think we were near a milestone this year, or coming up. We might have hit it this week. Yeah, look.
17
Where's my
tons
phone?
of mac and cheese cook.
Something like that. Oh, where's my phone? Oh, it's out there. I'm not gonna go get it. It's so much easier. Some things I still hate Square sometimes. Just how it's so much things pull differently.
Oh yeah.
You know, like sales things and items sales. I think we are close. Maybe our 10,000th loaded Mac.
Oh.
But can I see? I can't. Oh, I can. There we go. Items sold. There we go. Let's see here. Loaded Mac brisket. No, that's not. That's not correct. Oh yeah, because I can't. Can I? Well, let me. There's time restraints on. Yeah. So on the website, you can only pull reports for a year or less.
I just tried and I know.
But on your phone, you can do lifetime.
Yeah.
So stupid. But yeah, I think we're close. I think it was 10,000 or maybe 25,000. Hold on, now I need to get my phone because now I'm annoyed. It was in my pocket. Deep pockets. All right, let's see here. Oops.
How many days are there in September?
30, I believe.
Thank you.
31 in August, 31 in October. I believe 30 in September.
I didn't learn that.
Yeah, we have a weird week this week. It's not gonna be. We're only doing lunch tomorrow down at Midwest. We have the same lunch location 2 days in a row, Wednesday, Thursday. We have a farmers market concert series thing Thursday night. Nothing. I mean, and then Friday we're only doing food truck Fridays for service. I don't know, my Square on my phone's not opening. This is awesome. We're providing food for Hudsonville's football team's fundraiser golf outing, which we get to play and then provide. We're swapping food for a foursome, which we did last year. This will be our 3rd year providing food. We charged them the first year a small amount, pretty much to cover food. Second year, we said, you know what, we'll do the food for free. Give us a foursome, and then in the tournament, we almost won it. Came close. I think we were second place by 3 strokes. Rasmussen played with us. So, but yeah, this year it'll be the 4 owners. My phone's not opening.
I don't know.
Is yours working? Oh, there it was. Jeez, man, oh man.
Are you using the dashboard on your phone like that?
Just the regular Square app.
Oh. I don't know if
Huh, that was interesting. That was weird. Okay, let me see if I can. Gotta go all the way back 6 years. Hold on. That's a lot of arrows. 21, 20, 19, July 19. Done. Oh. We did cross over $1.75 million in sales total. We're at 1.77
Don't you wish you
million.
had that in the bank?
Sure do. And only 600,000 of that in cash. I think it's more mind-boggling that I have handled $600,000 in cash. We have paid Square $42,000 in credit card fees. So there's that.
You need to negotiate your rate.
Yeah.
Haven't done that yet.
Good morning, Fran. So let's see here. Yes, we're closing. I got to see. I don't think that's right though, because we have had. I think we changed the name in the system of our loaded max. I know we have but I don't think that changes the item count. I think it'll flow with it.
You're not doing them in categories?
They're categorized, but I'm looking for an item count, not a.
I understand, but if you have a loaded Mac category, you can.
No, I don't have a loaded Mac category. I have 2 loaded Mac items. I have a loaded category. So you're doing a loaded Mac category and then having a modified item.
The 2 items underneath it.
Yeah, no.
But if you have a loaded category, and isn't just loaded Mac underneath that?
No.
Oh.
I have Dorachos underneath there, and our mashed potatoes are underneath there, and cowboy beans are underneath there. All of our loadeds.
You're fucking weird.
I'm weird?
For sure.
Why am I weird?
I don't know.
Why would I have a separate category for 2 items?
Well, it's not just because. Because it makes counting them a lot easier.
I have 5 categories, I believe.
Because it makes counting a lot easier. Okay?
I have sandwiches, loadeds, meats, sides, catering, and drinks.
Correct. You just
and dessert.
However, you just changed that because of your thing, your inventory thing, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't need to do any of that for inventory. We've always had those categories outside of catering.
Gotcha.
Catering. Where is that one? Yeah, so we're close. So that's 6, 16, carry the 1, 9. We will hit 20,000 this week. We will hit 20,000 tomorrow. More than likely. So we're at 19,966 loaded mix sold.
I, sir, am at.
But we have changed, so that's why I was curious. I wonder, because that has changed the name. The name has changed, but I think it follows it as long as they haven't made a new item.
I'm at 7,813.
Nice.
That's a lot of mac and cheese, man.
I have a loaded mac there. I think we did. So when we first started, so that first couple of years, we only did pork loaded macs. We didn't do brisket loaded macs. So we just had a loaded mac item. So there's 200. 210, which puts us at 20,000. Nope, that's not right. I don't know.
It's a lot of loaded macs.
Yeah. So yeah, 20,000 loaded macs. Not bad. Not too bad at all. We're pretty happy with it.
I mean, I would.
So yeah, but good things. Easy money. That's right, JT. Just printing dollar bills over here. I don't know why more people don't do this.
I can tell you. I can absolutely tell you.
So let's see. Tuesday, was it Tuesday? Tuesday, I met with general contractor, realtor, HVAC.
Let's talk about
General contractor went through both buildings with me. HVAC guy just checked out units at the Arby's location because that was the bigger question mark. Looked like we were going to be more responsible for maintenance at that location. Yeah. So for the first time, we flipped on all the breakers. We got permission to turn everything on. Walk-in freezer does not look like it's working. Some other various things not quite working. HVAC units looked okay. The lobby unit was not turning on, did not have power to it. So without really digging into the why, he said it looked fine. He said there's probably just something that's either shorted or something else. He said it's probably not a huge deal, but units all looked pretty good. He was going to pull the service numbers off of them, so he could find out what kind of maintenance they've had. But all in all, they looked okay. General contractor, not a ton of work needed to be done to get it to open. A lot of cosmetic stuff that we could work on after we opened if we wanted to. Lots of moving electrical, taking down a couple walls in the kitchen area. Question marks about the grease trap that was there, the in-floor one. It was full. We popped the cover on it. They literally just closed the doors and walked out. Yeah. Yeah. So there's some of that stuff that we would hope that the landlord would take care of. They need to get that stuff taken care of. Need to provide the building in working order at a minimum. So we went from there to the place that we've walked through now a handful of times. We were there for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. And the general contractor said, "This is the space you want. Please use this one, not the other one." I mean, it's sure we got to redo the floors and some walls and stuff. He said, but you're not taking down walls. He said, all your build out is straight build out. There's no demo anywhere in the building. So he said, you're straight. Yeah. He said, you're more than likely cheaper, quicker, faster, easier here than you are at the other place. So.
Now, does that place have anything in it, or do you have to go out and buy everything?
Everything. We have to buy everything. So, I mean, really the only thing we're losing is the walk-in. Everything. We'd have to buy everything for the Arby's location too. I mean, tables. There's kitchen equipment.
Yeah, kitchen equipment is where I was going.
But it's Arby's kitchen equipment. It's fast food restaurants. All the equipment that's in them is very specifically designed for the service that you're providing. So the stuff that was left, I mean, there's some under counter fridges and storage that we could probably repurpose. But yeah, and we're pretty much buying the same equipment both spots. I mean, Arby's, we didn't have to buy tables and chairs. Nope, tables and chairs were gone. So yeah, we're still buying tables and chairs for the lobby area. Really, it's just the walk-in. We're losing a walk-in. So,
can you get a walk-in for this location or no?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get a walk-in for any location. It's just going to be inside. It's not going to be external to the building. It's going to be inside. So then you're losing kitchen space, but that was already part of our initial planning, you know, so there's room. There was a walk-in in that kitchen space before. You can see the outline on the floor and the wall from where the compressor was attached. So,
what I wouldn't give for a walk-in.
Yeah, you don't have space. So yeah, reached out to the realtor, let him know that Arby's is off the table, and that we were probably going to start moving forward with the other space. I would like to be open by December.
That's you got a lot of moving
4 months.
pieces in 4 months.
Yeah, it can happen. So yeah, we'll probably utilize our Square capital loan. I got zero positive information back from the loan department about negotiating lower rate based on our history. But apparently our history is already taken into account when they do the offers.
Oh, you're talking about Square. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll get us most of the money we need for it. So whatever other loan we need is going to be pretty small. So in theory,
it's positive.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, then we will try to figure out if we can get moving in the right direction with all that. So we'll see.
Can you all right, never mind. Oh, smoker, what are we doing? Are you taking it back off?
We will, yes. And I'm going to order another one. So we're going to need 2 for that space. So the other one will be a rotisserie. Skippy, there's days right now that we're full,
Yeah.
You know, and that's just catering in the truck.
Is there enough space to put a rotisserie inside?
I think so. How much bigger are, I guess they are quite a bit bigger.
Are you doing Old Hickory or are you doing?
Yeah, I would probably go another Old Hickory. Forget how much bigger those units are.
Well,
just because they're so long from the doors.
Yeah, they definitely are long. They're not as wide. So I was looking. So I obviously have a different smoker. I have a Cook Shack, but I looked at the model I have, which is from 2018, to the new models. So the model I have is 5 racks with up to 3 shelves per rack. And the depth of the shelves will fit like 2 racks of ribs lengthwise, right?
Okay.
The new ones, which I would love to have, is 4 racks with up to 3 shelves per rack, but they're deep. So you can put a whole rack of ribs on, or you can put like 6 racks of ribs on one shelf, going front to back versus side to side.
Right.
And they're also all enclosed. So this one, the one I have, is the chain cover is on the outside and the pellet hoppers on the outside. This is just now all one
big unit. Gotcha. Enclosed. JT, I've done the Square loans before too. It works for us. It helps us. Provides a little extra cash through the winter for us. It's typically when we do them. Yes. You okay? Why are you angry? He's an angry elf. Skippy, what's wrong? Thanks, JT. Skippy. We've lost Skippy. Oh, Skippy. Just looking for 1 week, dude. Just 1 week. What happened?
My laptop power button is on the side right next to the volume button, and I didn't feel around good enough. And I hit the power button.
Just 1 week. Just that's all I look. I mean, it's not. I'm not asking for a lot. Just JT says so. An 18-inch rack, like an EL EDX, those are preferable. So
Yeah.
let me pull up here and see what we got. Oh, hickory smokers.
You gonna buy new or refurb?
Probably new. I like new stuff.
Right, your money, I'd burn mine. Shit. These are 30 grand new.
Just money.
Correct. They print it every single day.
Mm-hmm. Call for pricing. You get 72 square feet of cooking surface, though. 12, 18 by 48-inch racks.
Yeah. 18 deep would be freaking, it's just amazing. And it's 4 feet wide, obviously.
No, maybe I wouldn't get a rotisserie.
They're nice. They cook a little faster.
Yeah. I don't need that capacity, though, right now, I don't think. I don't know.
But you
Huh?
always buy bigger, bud. You know that. Always buy bigger.
Well, you get a new smoker.
So I have this one. This one's fine for now.
Could just go with like the LES.
You can go with SSJ.
Fireboxes are in a weird spot on those.
Well, the Dickies ones had the firebox right up front.
Yeah. Yeah, the ELESs have them so extra slim.
Yeah.
They're on the side and the back.
Correct.
So I'm going to guess they're more designed to be, I don't know, wall mounted.
Most of them are on the side and the back.
Are they?
Yeah. There's one up front that I don't remember what that one is. As far as I know, most of them are on the side.
Interesting.
Yep. Always buy bigger.
Yeah, the SSM is front mounted.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the SSs are front mounted, and then the CTOs are front for the fireboxes.
I think the SSJ's back. They're on the side or the back.
SSJ. Oh yeah, SSJ. Yep.
So you can contact Darren Worth. He just bought 6 new ones and is trying to sell his old ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And he's got.
Why do you get 6 new ones? You needed bigger.
His accountant probably told me he had to spend money since he just makes money hand over fist. Have you ever seen his prices on their menu?
No.
They are strictly volume. That's all they're doing is volume.
Yeah.
Because I think he's selling a pound of brisket for like $22 or something like that.
Well, he's probably getting brisket in the amounts that he's considered a wholesaler, so he can get wholesale pricing.
Yeah, I mean he's getting them by the truckload. I know that.
Yeah.
But he's got like 4 or 5 walk-in coolers.
Yeah.
And a pit room. He doesn't have just a pit. He has a pit room where everything gets done.
Yeah.
Aspirations. Aspirations.
Anyways, Steve. Oh, and Steve's called there, and he just replaced all his scavenged parts from an older one.
Yeah, he said it on his podcast. Basically, he had them all installed because he has them through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't get the new SSJ installed because it was bigger, so he couldn't cut the wall. And then his thermostats weren't working, so we had to replace the thermostats off the old one. And there was a couple other pieces that weren't working. They took off the old ones. But old Hickory will just warranty it out, and then he'll put it on the old, put them back on the old ones. But it's the same thing he had to do. He does it every 5 or 6 years.
Hmm.
But he figures it's $100,000 worth of smokers right there.
Let's see here. Well, $10 for chicken fingers.
Because they delivered it to him on a flatbed. all 4 of them.
A brisket sandwich for $10. It's a plain pork sandwich for $7.
Yeah, he said on the podcast he's straight volume. That's all he's doing this volume.
Yep, economies of scale. Yeah, your food cost can be a little bit higher per item if you are really throwing volume. So,
yeah. He said a buffalo. I think JT will say something like this too. A buffalo chopper for your pork is amazing.
Yeah.
Just drop chunks in and just yeah. And then cool it down and meat slice your brisket. Hey, consistent slices.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Daily comfort food.
Yeah, he's got a new breakfast restaurant too. If you buy a breakfast and you want to split it, he charges a $5 plate charge because splitting plates doesn't pay the rent.
$5 plate charge. Yeah.
And he's a stickler on it too. He's a very stickler on it.
Got cameras on all the tables like it's Vegas. No shit.
Oh, of course, now my computer wants to update. That's fantastic. Yay. Fucking thing. Throw it out the damn window.
It's a shame he hasn't won more things.
Right?
Yeah. Sam's Club Grand Champion, 2013 Grand Champion American Royal, 2016 Grand Champion American Royal.
I was there for that one.
2018 Grand Champion American Royal, 2013 Kingsford Invitational Grand Champion, Houston Livestock Grand Champion 2017. Oh, I forgot this one. 2014 King of the Smokers. No Jack Daniels. Slacker.
Yeah, he has not won the Jack, which I'm very surprised because he goes every freaking year. I don't know. People are saying there's a new goat in town with Brad Leininger from Getting Basted.
Yeah.
He was just on the Barbecue Brawls show on Food Network. Came in tied for first. But they gave the other guy, they broke it down, gave the other guy the win. But back-to-back KCBS points champions. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, both own restaurants because that's obviously the smart thing to do, right?
Own a restaurant?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's a smart thing.
Yeah, working out for you. Steve says no Memphis in May either. Yeah.
Well, that I don't blame him. Memphis in May it's very expensive to get in.
Yeah, those guys are really struggling for cash.
Well, it's not about struggling for cash. I guess you could write it off. But It's a lot. Plus, you're only cooking one pork category.
Mhm.
When it's baby back ribs, whole shoulder or whole hog. But yeah, he's got cash.
So
What else? So you're going to start the lease agreement process when? When do we think we're going to sign on?
it's already already in process. Applications are done.
Oh,
I imagine that we could have keys in hand before mid-month of August if we
Ooh.
wanted to push hard.
How hard do we want to push?
We had to coordinate. I don't know what the availability of our GC is. How soon he can start. So
Is he a friend or somebody you contacted?
he is a very regular customer.
Oh, cool. Does he work for Brisket?
No. But he
If
does
he
buy
said-
a lot of it.
I was going to say, if he said he would work for Brisket, would you take him up on that?
Yes. I give you a brisket a day.
like a whole brisket.
Are you going to Lansing Foodie Fest?
I am not.
Applications are now open.
Lansing Foodie Fest? I didn't know there was one in Lansing.
Saturday, September 13th and Sunday, September 14th.
I will definitely not be available.
All right.
We have a very large catering that day.
Yeah.
Very large. Our largest yet.
$10,000.
7,500.
Excellent. Wedding?
50th anniversary company party.
Cool. How many people?
300. Plus 100 kids. So we have to serve for an hour. So
you're doing off the truck?
No.
I was going to say
Okay.
400 people in an hour?
No, I said we have to serve for the first hour.
Oh, gotcha.
They'll be there for however long they need to, but we're only serving for the first hour.
So you're actively serving, putting food on plates?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, pork, chicken, and 2 sides, and then the kids get a hot dog. I don't know what that means.
We have a discrepancy in our schedule.
Of course you do. Well, now your screen is frozen.
My screen's not frozen.
Oh, it is. I gotta see if I can take a screenshot of that face. Yeah, I did.
Nothing's frozen over here. YouTube's not frozen. Everything's working.
No, I get it.
Yeah, the Food Truck Fridays just posted their lineup for this weekend. We are not on it.
Oh, well, you were on last week.
I know. We thought we had back-to-back weeks.
Oh, you're gonna have to figure out if you have back-to-back weeks. Oh, there you are. You're back.
August 1st. Yeah, we were on there.
Well, time to send a message.
Yep, sir. Oh. Unless, let me double check to make sure. Thank you. Once again. Okay. Hey, Ellen. Hello, Ellen. Am I still frozen?
No, I'm thinking of a question. What else are we going to talk about?
Hold on.
Oh, as you're doing that, I have a competition coming up this week.
Of course you do.
Yeah. My girls will run the cafe while I'm not there, so that's good.
Excellent. Cafe's back open. It was back open last week, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It's
people miss you. Did you notice a little bump from people like craving you because you hadn't been there for a couple weeks?
I'm not going to say craving, no, but we're good to see our regulars come back. Good to see new people come back, or come for the first time, I should say. But for Friday, Saturday, like our long days, it's 40 orders. Like it literally is 40 orders a day. Like for our long days, that's what we expect, and it's always dead between 2 and 4.
Well, it's good to be consistent, though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd like to grow it. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, but
yeah. What are you doing for advertising? Or are you purely relying on word of mouth?
Word of mouth has actually been pretty big for us, but do a Facebook ad every week. Google ads don't do anything because they keep telling me that my payment is suspicious. So can't do that.
Any other types of media you can access?
Sure. Radio and TV, but that's way out of my budget. Oh, speaking of Facebook, I threw out a challenge. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No.
All right. So
maybe. I'm not sure.
Last week, I'll give some context to why I did this. Last week was the Lenawee County Fair, which is the next county over from us. And there were 2 barbecue guys there. There was one who's probably 15 minutes away from us on US 12, who we'll say has a reputation, but he's been there a very long time. And then there's a new food truck guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so both of them were at the fair. They put the long-standing fella up in a prime spot, and then put the new guy out in the back 40 by the 4-H club.
Okay.
So the fair posted that the long-standing guy was going to be there, and the comments that followed were all about, forget this guy, go to this guy. Forget this guy. His customer service sucks. Go to this guy. He hasn't signed this as Texas brisket, but he posted something that looked like a flat piece of ham. So
Flat piece of ham. Well, if you cut it,
I know
that way,
so
you can probably get that.
So he was getting a lot of flack, and then the other guy was getting a lot of love, but he still wasn't getting a lot of sales because he's back in the 4-H club.
Yeah.
Anyway, so long story short, I decided on Sunday or on Saturday to throw out a challenge to all local barbecue restaurants, food trucks, caterers, whatever. I want to have a barbecue throwdown, wings and ribs. Wings for people's choice, ribs for judges. $100 buy-in. All the money goes to the winner's charity of choice. So we're playing for charity.
Okay.
Well, I'll get trophies made, but it's all charity driven. I've got a couple people say they're in so far. I'll probably have it middle or beginning of October. I got to go talk to the village of Brooklyn today to see if we can have it right in the square, because I think it'd be fun. But I'm gonna share it again and tag restaurants in it today if I don't hear anything back from certain ones, and just see what happens. But I would love to have some sort of competition where everybody can. It's for bragging rights, but it's also to help charity out.
Cool. Mama Skippy says the ads have been looking great.
Thanks. Hey, ChatGPT is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's my,
is that what you're using?
yep.
Excellent.
Yep. I pay $15 a month for it. It's well worth it. You can tell it what type of Facebook post you want. You can tell it if you want more emojis. You can upload a picture and have the post be after that or describing that picture for you. But yeah, it's I think more engaging.
There was a handful of sessions last year at the Food Truck Expo, Owners Expo, on ChatGPT and how to use it. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that you got that figured out, Skippy.
We're trying.
Good work. I knew you had to be using something. I knew those weren't your posts.
They are my posts.
Yeah. Okay.
My spell check is horrible, Josh. Okay. I don't go through it. I just hit it. And my wife has to text me, "Oh, hey, I changed 3 words for you." I'm like, "Of course you did. Damn it." So the only thing with ChatGPT though is if you ask it to create an image for you, sometimes the spelling isn't the best.
Yeah, that's typical for all AI stuff, but yeah. Huh.
But otherwise, it's a good tool to use.
Yes, it is. It's an excellent tool to use. What the heck?
The inches we need are all around us.
That's what she said?
That's from Any Given Sunday.
Oh.
Oh, and Quicken Loans. Yeah.
Quicken Loans.
I learned a lot. Oh, I learned a lot of their isms. They had some funny ones that I really didn't understand until I left. Then I understood them. Oh, world.
Skippy.
Do you miss the corporate world?
I miss benefits, paid vacations, and air conditioning. That's the end of the list.
Benefits, paid vacation. I mean, your dad was the boss. You didn't miss your boss?
No, because I still see him all the time.
That's true. How is Bert doing?
He is doing great.
Is he enjoying retirement or still active as always?
His mostly retirement? Why does he not have to be active in order to enjoy it?
Not active, sorry. Active in the business still.
He is still active in the business. He's got a part-time job.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Head bottle washer?
One of his industry contacts businesses has hired him to be a professional schmoozer.
Okay.
He's essentially a call girl to help schmooze and wine and dine clients.
He's a paid hooker. That's great.
So he goes out to conferences. And he takes people golfing and out to dinner.
Well, I'm sure his golf game is getting great.
They pay for everything. All his travel, food, hotels, all the entertainment expenses, and a daily fee that he talked them down on.
Down?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he said it was too much for doing the things that he's already doing every day, just with different people. So, yeah.
Jesus.
So, yeah, he's done one of those. He's worked one of those a few weeks ago. So, yep.
Wow.
Yep. Enough for him to stay involved and see some friends and stuff from the industry still. And yeah,
well, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah. Must be nice, huh?
You didn't offer him a job?
No, he eats too much product.
He's a tiny little feller, though.
Yeah, he loves his brisket, though. I don't need people seeing him pulling hunks of brisket fat, like out of the trash can and eating it. It's like, what are you throwing that away for?
It's liquid cold.
Yeah, I don't need to see people seeing that stuff. So,
I miss seeing your dad at competitions.
yeah, well, you should start
Yeah.
a team and start competing.
Bert and Bert.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you guys could be Bert and Bert.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't share my screen on my phone, but there's a place in Detroit that a friend of mine sent me a picture of. It says "Eat it, Bert's," and it's spelled the same way my name is spelled, B-E-R-T.
How else do you spell? I guess B-U-R-T. I guess.
Yeah, most of the time it's B-U-R-T.
I think I see. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Is Reynolds B-U?
Reynolds is B-U.
Okay.
Yeah. Tim Burton, B-U.
What's a last name? That doesn't count.
Whatever, it does too.
And it's not even Bert. It's Burton.
Well, that's my name is Burton. B-E-R-T-O-N.
But we're not talking about Burton. You could be B-U-R-T-O-N and still be B-E-R-T.
The reason your dad is Bert is because he's a Robert.
Okay.
Well, you don't ever spell Robert with a U.
How do you know? Have you met all the Roberts?
Have you? No.
No, I haven't.
I'm
That's
saying
why I'm
that
saying
there's
it
no
can't
Robert.
be a U-R-T.
I'm saying there's no Robert with a U. I'm saying
Robert. Robert Sally, basketball player. R-O-B-U-R-T. Suck it.
whatever.
And he's only 39 years old.
He goes by Bob.
That's the only Robert. Oh, Robert Welch. I don't know who that is, but
He
it's a thing.
sounds rich.
Yeah. Another basketball player. Apparently, if you spell it with a W,
Or you mean?
that's what I said.
Sure he did.
Robert Waldo.
Hey, are you ever going to try
What's
to
the
get into
principal?
like county
No.
fairs at all?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be there for a freaking week. I don't want to be locked in there for a week to have S sales for 3 days to cash in for 2. You know?
I mean, I get it.
I mean, and we have big county fairs here. So Ottawa County Fair is huge, and it's in Hudson. So even the Hudsonville Fair is huge. It's massive. But you have to be open, for all day during the week, even though there's no one there until 6:00 at night. And then even then, during the week, it's going to be slow, and you're competing with all the other food vendors of people that want fair food. Keep that in mind. People want fair food when they go to the fair. They want corn dogs and elephant ears and
Bucket of
things that
fries.
are, deep fried crap. It's not a crowd I want to compete with.
I've tried a deep fried Snickers bar. It was pretty fantastic.
That's people like that food, and when they go to the fair, that's the food they want. So
You don't think our menus would be like kind of like fair centric because a lot of them are unique. I mean,
and
keep this
in mind that all these carnivals they have their own food. So
Sure.
all those wagons are theirs. So when you get placed per contract, you're not going to get placed anywhere good. You're going to get placed, off the beaten path, away from everything else. So you're going to be harder to be seen, harder to get to.
Just like this guy was, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sure, you're going to get sales. Is it worth it? Is it going to be? I don't know.
So I'll give you an example.
I don't think so.
Let me ask you this: since you're closer, well, we're probably the same. Are we the same distance from Battle Creek? You're like an hour.
Yeah, probably about an hour. Yeah.
All right. So their airport has Thunder over Michigan, which is a huge air show. It's like 3-day air show.
Okay.
I think it's like 20%, but you have to be there for 3 days.
I'm out at 20%.
Okay, so you wouldn't, even if you increased your prices, it still would not be.
I'm not doing it. I'm not increasing my prices for an event. I refuse to do it.
Is it just because those people might find you elsewhere because they liked your food?
I'm not charging anybody a different price than I normally would charge just because of where I'm at. It's ludicrous, in my opinion. You know how annoying it is that we have two GFSs that I am 15 minutes away from one, 20 minutes away from the other one.
Yeah.
It's a 40-cent difference on the price of brisket.
Is one more towards the metropolis than the other one is?
No.
I don't know. I mean, that would make the only thing that would make sense.
It's not like one's in the boondocks because they don't put those in boondocks. You know? Yeah, it's what it is and whatever. But yeah, I think it's I don't like it. I don't like people doing it. And the more trucks do it, the more these festivals are going to continue to charge 20% and higher because they will just expect food trucks to raise their prices. But we don't, so we're not relying on festivals for us to make money like a lot of trucks do. That's their circuit. They do the festival circuit. So that's where they go. They go from festival to festival. They work their 4 days a week or whatever. So their prices can fluctuate. They don't have regular customers. You know, they don't have someone seeking them out to go get food.
Yeah.
They're a food of convenience. So for us, yeah, because they're there. For us, it's we get we're mostly roadside. Our roadside customers are important customers. So yeah, I would feel so dirty and shady having a roadside customer come up to us at a fair and they're paying $3 more for the same thing.
Yeah,
you know,
I
think it's dumb.
Your logic is not flawed.
So yeah, when I see 20%, I'm out.
No matter the potential.
Yeah, because
the reason I ask is you did Silver Lake at 20%.
Yeah, our first year. And we didn't raise prices for that either. And we had to sell a shit ton of food to make a very little amount of money. Like we could have set up in a normal spot, done our normal sales, and made the same amount of money.
So let's say you did a festival.
A whole lot less stress.
Let's say somebody invited you to a festival far away from where you were. Would you do it then? If it was because you wouldn't have.
No, because then that's a whole nother set of logistic issues. You know, like I'm going to go do a festival 2 hours away from where I live. No. Because then you got to manage dishes and water and food. And there's a point where the amount of work becomes not worth it for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
To make less, I mean, potentially more money, but then your exposure to risk is higher too. So yeah, we could do a $10,000 day. Then I have to make $10,000 worth of food. And then what happens? Then it rains or it's a low turnout for whatever reason. Now I'm throwing away $3,000 worth of food. And it's a write-off. Okay. Still throwing away $3,000 in food, you know, to do half the sales and then give 20% of half the sales that we thought we could do. But I will stay clear mostly of large scale events.
I know, yeah, because I noticed maybe it was the first year we started doing this, you were doing like festivals in Newaygo and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not big scale festivals. We just did one in Dowagiac last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the Summerfest or whatever.
Yeah, and the Bluegill Frolic in Marcellus we have done, but the weekends just haven't worked out for us because we have other things going on that are closer to home that are the same size. So if I have the choice of driving 10 minutes or an hour, I'm going to drive the 10 minutes for the same type of event. Newaygo, we just got bumped out of.
What's the
Because we're
food
not
truck
chamber members.
Fridays charge you?
I think we're I think we're 100 now. $100 an event.
Okay.
And that went up considerably this last 2 years because of what they're getting charged by the city of Grand Rapids to host those. So, yeah. Yeah, and actually, so yeah, last year was the big one when they started doing beer tent. Beer tent was the big price increase because they were no longer like the categorization of the event changed. So yeah, but I mean, with those increases though, we're seeing increased volume. You know, they're doing live music every time now. They're increasing the quality of the event.
Yeah,
so we see where the money is going. You know, so I have no problem with that. And we typically get our money back on those pretty easily.
Yeah.
So, and it's core clientele for us.
We were invited to an HOA, we'll say. That's a lake area. They've got 2 community parks. The neighbors across the street were mad at generators, so they decided to put in power. But they also charge you $50 for power before you even get there. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yep.
And there's still people that go there. I'm not going to use $50 in generator fuel just to be there. So it's like,
right.
I would rather use my Jenny. Speaking of Jennies, I hope yours gets okayed. I hope it gets okayed.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're going to use the Champion this week, or what are we going to use?
I don't have another generator to use, so yeah.
Is it going to stay on the front, or are you going to put it like to the back?
We'll leave it on the front. Yeah, just because it's easier, and we can have it running while it's going down the road, while it's on the tongue. Can't do that if it's in the back of the pickup truck. Which the only reason we need it to run while we're going down the road is because we have a couple drives this week that are a little bit longer, and with the old Hickory, needing power to operate.
Yeah.
So it was nice with the Deep South because we just had the Fireboard, which had a battery on it, so it would kick the fan in for us, and that worked pretty well. Can't really do that though with this. So yeah, we have a couple. We go down to Cassopolis tomorrow, and we have stuff that needs to be on the smoker while we're driving down there because of the time it takes us to get down there, the hour and a half. You know, so we had chicken going and stuff like that. So it is what it is.
And it does not. You haven't found any whenever you've done that with either this smoke or the other one, you haven't found that it's like gone everywhere after bumps you hit or anything like that?
No, not too bad usually. With the non-disposable pans, they slide less than the disposable ones do because they're heavier.
Really?
Yeah.
It was the other way.
But yeah, I mean, stuff moves around a little bit. Not usually too much of a mess issue.
Yeah.
Like baked beans, we're foiling them when we put them on there to help mitigate some of that because anything sloshy obviously will slosh. But outside that, yeah, brisket and pork butts are usually when we're driving with those, there's not a whole lot of juice in the pans yet, you know, because it's on the way home from dinner. So, I mean, they haven't been on for a terribly long time. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, nothing makes too big of a mess. Chris, but we check so we get back and unhook and stuff. I mean, we're checking to make sure everything's in the right spots. Chris was coming back. I don't remember where he was at. I think it was from Holland. So, I mean, a half-hour drive. One of the pork butts had left the pan and was on top of another pork butt. I said, Chris, what did you hit? Never saw that in the other smoker.
They wanted to mate. That was a mating pork butt.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything pretty much stays where it's supposed to. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully I get a call. I get something back from Duramax. I just sent them an email, even though they don't open for another half an hour.
Sounds like you just need to get a Kubota 10,000 kilowatt generator just mounted to the front and say, call it a day.
Going solar. Solar with batteries. I'm going batteries.
There's 3 food truck in Detroit that have 100% solar.
Yeah, I saw they had a battery banks on Amazon with a solar recharger, or you could plug them in to like a fast charge, like a car charger. Like $8,000.
Yeah.
In theory, will last for 10 hours.
Yeah, depending on
With
how
the
much
load.
power you
Yeah.
throw at it.
So it's like, maybe someday. But at the rate I'm buying generators, I've had a little bit of a bad stretch this year. It's okay. Everything will be fine. It's just money.
Run it every day.
Yep.
I heard they're not making pennies anymore, though.
That's bullshit. They're still making pennies.
I heard. Internet told me.
They're still making pennies.
Because it
All right,
costs more
everybody.
than a penny to make a penny, I guess.
And that's the way it's been for a long time, but we're still making them.
They're just pennies. All right.
Then you got to figure out how to make sure to charge everything that's not a penny.
Yeah, with all the different taxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
Yep. Which is why we'll always have a penny. I don't know why we just don't go cashless.
Because to answer life's questions.
Because. All right, everybody, have a good week. Sell all the foods. Do all the good things. Skippy and I will be back next week. Double check this sometime. I have a memorial service to go to on Sunday in Port Huron, so I think we're coming back Monday morning, but I think we're coming early, so should be okay. I'll keep you
You can
posted.
stop at the cafe and see me on the way.
Probably not gonna happen.
Probably not.
Are you dog friendly?
I am dog friendly. The cafe is not, but I am.
So yeah. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.